Am I the a-hole for telling my mother that her entire personality is everything I hate about myself? I 31 am married, my girl is 30 for F about 1 year ago. My mother 53F has something against her, but won't say what it is. We became pregnant with our first child together. My mom was very unsupportive. The conversation was what you might expect a parent to say to their teenage child confessing a pregnancy. When we got engaged, she was unsupportive and ruined the mood for me. We invited my mom to fly and stay with us, so she could meet Liz and the new baby. She declined at first but accepted after I insisted. A few months later, daughter from previous relationship and I went to visit my mom on the East Coast. Mom asked me to bring the baby, but he was too small to be away from Liz and still breastfeeding. While we were there, mom had planned a photo shoot with her stepdad, my brothers and my daughter. Fast forward, guys. She sent out a Christmas card without my son on it. My girl told my mom she was pregnant the second time. Mom did not call or text me for over 2 weeks. My girl's father is deceased, and she offered us the daddy-daughter dance slot as a mother-son dance. My mother is also the only person who got to see the wedding dress beforehand. Remember this for later. My girl invited my mom to meet our second son, but she declined. My mother agreed to view houses for us. She toured the houses and sent us videos. My girl made a light-hearted comment to my mother, something like, "Maybe you guys should have stopped for lunch before the last house." The video seemed rushed. My mom called me to complain. I told my girl and she immediately called or texted to apologize. When my mother finally did reply, she attacked Liz and acted like she never tried to apologize. Liz went no contact, but I didn't. On the day of the wedding, my mom came to the groom's suite and proceeded to cry and say that we didn't include her in the wedding. My mother didn't really speak to me or Liz after the ceremony. Again, she wasn't rude, just not loving or supportive. A few months later, my little brother got married also. My mom participated in all parts of his wedding, and I'm pretty sure she even put in some money too. Was super sweet and loving to the bride and made a really heartwarming Facebook post about their wedding. Later that year, my daughter was hospitalized. Liz messaged my mom to give her the update, but my mom was pretty rude to her and told her that my daughter's real mother was giving her the updates. Liz lost her shit and just let my mom have it. I have never witnessed anyone speak to my mother in that way. I pretty much had a panic attack while reading what my wife said. But then all my mom said back was, "I'm sorry you feel that way." She said it 6 times. She even threw in an "I'm sorry you don't feel that way." Liz was demanding my mother explain what the issue was, but my mom wouldn't admit to having an issue and gaslit the shit out of her for 6 hours. Unfortunately, for my mother, that shit doesn't work on my wife. I haven't spoken to my mother since.